The history of DACA was introduced by Dick Durbin and Orrin Hatch in 2001. The acronym for DACA stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. Dick Durbin sponsored the DREAM Act in 2011, but it was not passed. Obama expanded it in November 2014. Trump is trying to phase out of DACA. Currently, new applicants are no longer able to qualify for DACA.
To be accepted in the DACA program, you have to turn in all your documents for guideline evidence. Then you complete the USCIS forms. This includes the I-82-1D, the I-765, and the I-765WS. Then you mail all your USCIS forms and pay a fee of $465. After that's all completed, you submit all your biometrics. This includes a fingerprint scan. After that, you check your status of request online to see if you've been accepted into the DACA program.
Immigrants that come to the U.S. are called Dreamers because of the DREAM Act introduced in 2001, which created a process for conditional residency that would lead to permanent residency. Since the DREAM Act failed to pass, the new DACA immigration policy was introduced to allow those dreamers an opportunity in the U.S. without deportation. However, DACA does not lead to permanent residency.
The case of United States versus Texas started on November 20th, 2014, when President Obama announced executive actions that would expand the DACA program. Following that year, on February 16th, a federal judge in Texas blocked the programs from the state. Later in the year of 2015, the Fifth Circuit Court in New Orleans reaffirmed the decision. On January 19th, 2016, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed to grant cert in the case of United States versus Texas. That would mean a final decision. Lately on this decision, the most recent news on it, there was a 4-4 split decision, which means there's a tie, and basically it means that Obama's presidency of DAPA and DACA will not be implemented.
Along with having political benefits such as work permits, driver's licenses, higher education, deportation reprieve, and eventually being able to apply for a Social Security card, DACA recipients also benefit economically from it. Specifically, over 500,000 people have been approved for DACA, and of those 500,000, nearly 2/3 have applied for new jobs. Applying for new jobs eventually means that they have increased earnings, and meaning there's a lot more circulation of monetary value in the United States. If we were to repeal DACA, that would signify a lot of economic loss for the United States as a whole.